Hi, everyone. Let's talk about AEW Forbidden Door preview and predictions. Let's start with this, guys, and let's talk about NXT Great American Bash. Then we'll talk about TNA Slammiversary after that with my preview and predictions. But we're going to start off with Forbidden Door. So we got the Divine Dominions, Megan Bayne and Lina Cross taking on Thunder Rosa and Olympica for the AEW Women's Tag Team titles. I'm going with the Divine Dominions retaining and defeating Thunder Rosa and Olympica. Then we got Adam Copeland and Christian Cage taking on the Dogs, David Finlay and Clark Connor. I'm going with the Dogs here, guys. I'm going with the Dogs becoming the new AEW World Tag Team Champions and defeating Christian Cage and Adam Copeland. Then we got the triple threat tag team. Oh my goodness, this is going to be good. Oh my goodness, this right here, this triple threat three-way. Oh man, this is going to be great. Let's talk about it. The Young Bucks taking on L Sky Team versus Unbound Company. I'm going with Unbound Company winning. I got Shingo. I'll say it again. Shingo, Takahashi, and Titan winning this, man, and they're going to take on Misako and Miss Kadorora and Misako and Missa Darora, the L Sky Team, and the Young Bucks, Nick Jackson and Matt Jackson. But I'm going with the Unbound Company winning this three-way and defeating the Young Bucks and L Sky Team. I got the Unbound Company winning this. Then we got Jon Moxley versus Bandito for the AEW Continental title, guys. I'm going with Moxley retaining. I think Moxley's going to retain here and defeat Bandito and retain the AEW Continental title. Then, oh my goodness, this is another great match that we're getting at Forbidden Door. A lot of people are looking forward to this. A lot of wrestling fans. And I agree with you guys. 110% right here. We're getting Tekla versus Starlight Kid for the AEW Women's title. And I got Tekla retaining, guys. I think Tekla is going to retain here and defeat Starlight Kid. And we'll see what happens, guys. But this is going to be a banger. A banger. I'm telling you, a banger. Just great action. Then we got Mercedes Moné versus Maya Ruled for the Owen Hart Finals. Put your thoughts, guys, on this. For the Women's Owen Cup Tournament Finals, we got Mercedes Moné taking on Maya Ruled. I'm going with Mercedes Moné. I think Mercedes Moné is going to, win again. We'll see what happens, guys, but I think she's going to win the Owen Hart Cup again, guys, but we'll see what happens. But I think Mercedes Moné is going to pick up the win here and go on and face Tekla at All In London. Then we got Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr. Oh, this is going to be awesome, guys. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Kenny Omega. I got Kenny Omega picking up the victory here and defeating Zack Sabre Jr. I got Omega winning, guys. Then we got Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland for the Man's Owen Hart Finals. I'm going with Will Ospreay winning here, guys. I think Ospreay is going to defeat Swerve and go on to face MJF or Kenny Omega, which people are saying, at Redemption, but we'll see what happens, where time tells. But I think it's going to be MJF versus Ospreay at All In London. We'll see where time goes because we got another pay-per-view next month called Redemption. But I think Ospreay is going to win here and win the Man's Own Heart Cup. Then we got Team Briscoe versus Team MJF. I'm going with Team MJF here, but knowing AEW, they're going to have Team Briscoe win, but I'm going with Team MJF here. So I'm going to tell you guys who's on MJF's team. The Don Callis family, Kevin Knight and Kyle Fletcher and Jake Something and Okada and Andrade Elo taking on Mark Briscoe and Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly and Tutesta and Darby Allin on Team Briscoe. And like I said again, guys, I'm going with Team MJF. So put your thoughts in, guys, with Forbidden Door. We're going to talk about NXT Great American Bash next, guys. So we're going to talk about that here in a second, and I'll be right back. Much love, guys. Much love. Okay, guys, let's talk about NXT Great American Bash. Can't wait for this, guys. We got Lower Vice Fences, Kendall Gray for the NXT Women's Championship. My thoughts on this, guys, is dang if you do, damn if you don't. But I'm going with Lower Vice retaining. But I wouldn't mind if Kendall Gray becomes the new NXT Women's Champion. But I'm going with Lower Vice here, the retain. Then we got Tony D'Angelo fences evil, which I call him evil, but Naraku. So yes, guys, Naraku fences Tony D'Angelo for the NXT title. I got Tony D'Angelo retaining, guys. So yes, guys, I got Tony D'Angelo retaining. I don't think he's going to lose here, but we'll see what happens. I wouldn't mind if the Rocco, aka Evil, wins. I wouldn't mind if he becomes the new NXT champion, but we'll see what happens. Then we got Miles Bourne fences Devon Heights for the NXT North American title. I'm going with Miles Bourne retaining, guys. And then we got Wen Sinclair fences Ariana Grace or Easy Dame tonight, which I think it's going to be Ariana Grace, but we'll see what happens. But if it's Easy Dame, that'll be cool too. But I think Wen Sinclair is going to retain her WWE Speed title, which, I really don't care about the Speed title. The WWE Women's Speed title and the man's one too. I'm not really into that stuff. But I'm going with Wen Sinclair retaining her WWE Women's Speed title. Then we got Daquan. I'll say it again. Daquan Kroger fences Dion Lennox. I'm going with Daquan Kroger winning this, guys, and defeating Leon Lennox. I think Daquan Kroger wins, guys. I got Daquan Kroger defeating Leon Lennox, guys. But we'll see what happens this weekend. But I got Daquan winning, guys. I think Daquan Kroger is going to win, but we'll see what happens, guys. But those are my thoughts, guys, of NXT Great American Bash, and it's going to be on CW. So if you want to watch it, guys, it's on CW. So yes, guys, can't wait for the show. Hopefully, it's a great NXT PLE, and I can't wait for the AEW Forbidden Door, which we just talked about, guys. And I know there's going to be more matches added for Forbidden Door. They'll probably add like 3 more matches, but never know. But we'll see what happens, guys, and stuff. So I appreciate everybody stopping in and stuff. The live viewers and replay viewers that come in and come out as well. So yes, guys, appreciate all the love and support as always. So put your thoughts in as always, like I said, and much love. As mostly I say all the time. Hi everyone. So now let's talk about TNA Slammiversary. I can't wait for Slammiversary. I know guys, people have left here and there in TNA and they're, leaving TNA, and hope the best for all of them that are going to other places and bright future for everybody. So I can't wait to see where they go. Some of the people that have left TNA. So time will tell. Some of them have went to House of Glory. GCW. Some of them might go to Japan. And all that great stuff. So let's talk about TNA Slammiversary, guys. So we got the Ultimate X match for the TNA X Division title. We got Cedric Alexander taking on Leon Slater, and Frankie Kazarian fences Mr. Elegance fences, Giovanni Fence, I just say by his old name, and Casey Navarro and Amazing Red, the return of Amazing Red. And it's been a long time since he's been in TNA, guys. And I can't wait for this. This is going to be amazing, guys. I can't wait for this match. And I think Cedric Alexander is going to retain, but I wouldn't mind if we see a new TNA X Division champion. But I think Cedric Alexander is going to retain. Then we got the Elegance brand, Heather by Elegance and M by Elegance taking on Rosemary and Ellie. I think Ellie and Rosemary are going to become the new TNA Knockouts Women's Tag Team Champions, guys, and defeating the Elegance brand, Heather by Elegance and M by Elegance. Then we got Eric Young fences Ricky Soa. I think Ricky Soa is going to pick up the victory over Eric Young. We'll see what happens, but I got Ricky Soa winning, guys. Then we got Mustafa Ali, defending his TNA International title in an open challenge. I don't know who it's going to be, but it's going to be a huge surprise. Hopefully, guys, it's a huge surprise. I can't wait, but we'll see what happens. But I believe Mustafa Ali is going to retain his TNA International title. Then we got Eric Young fences Moose. I'm going with Moose picking up the win over Eddie Edwards. I got Moose picking up the win, guys, and defeating Eddie Edwards with his wife, Alicia Edwards. Then we got Li Yang Lee fences Saya Brookside. I got Saya Brookside becoming the new TNA Knockouts Women's Champion. I got Saya Brookside, but we'll see what happens, guys. Some people are speculating that it's going to be, Alina Black, but we'll see what happens. But I think Saya Brookside is going to pick up the victory. I'll say it again. I think Saya Brookside is going to become the new TNA Women's Knockouts Champion, defeat Li Yang Lee, and we'll see what happens. But I think we're going to see a new TNA Knockouts Women's Champion. It's going to be Saya Brookside, and those are my thoughts on that. Then we got a three-way ladder match for the TNA Tag Team titles, guys, and it's going to be the Righteous fences, the Hardys fences, the System. I'm going with the Righteous. I'm going with Vincent and Dutch becoming the new TNA World Tag Team Champions and defeating the Hardys and the System. So yes, guys, I got the Righteous defeating the System and the Hardys with, Brian Myers and Barrett Branson in the System, and, Matt and Jeff, the Hardys. And I believe Vincent and Dutch are going to become the new TNA Tag Team Champions in that ladder match. But we'll see what happens, guys. But I think the Righteous are going to win, but we'll see what happens. Then we got Mike Santana versus Nick Nemeth for the TNA World Championship. I think Nick Nemeth is going to become the TNA World Champion once again, guys, for his second time in his career, or third time, I believe, third or second time. So yes, guys, I think Nick Nemeth is going to become the new TNA World Champion and defeat Mike Santana. So yes, guys, I think Nick Nemeth is going to pick up the victory here and defeat Mike Santana. Then we got AJ Francis fences Elijah. I'm going with Elijah picking up the victory. I think Elijah is going to defeat AJ Francis, but we'll see what happens, guys. But I got Elijah defeating AJ Francis. And those are my thoughts, guys, of my preview and predictions. But I'm going to be here for a little couple more seconds and then end the video. Then I'll be right back after NXT is over with. And then we'll talk about what happened all the week of last week and this week and all that great action and stuff, guys. So yes, guys, those are my thoughts on the preview and prediction, and much love. So what do you guys think of Chris Jericho taking on Tommaso Ciampa at Beach Break? I think that's going to be good. I think that Tommaso Ciampa is going to win, but we'll see what happens. But I think he's going to pick up the victory over Jericho. But I wouldn't mind if Jericho wins. But I'm going with Ciampa picking up the victory though. But that's on July 8th, so I think that's in about a week or two from now. So we'll see what happens and stuff. So then July 1st, we'll see who's going to become the new TBS Women's Champion because with all of that stuff that I talked about Willow Nightingale with her injury. So yes, guys, a lot of great stuff. I think Collision was a great show. Saturday night, which we'll talk about that in a bit later on tonight after NXT is over with. So yes, guys, I'll be on here for a couple more minutes, not long, but yeah. And then I'll do a short for Night of Champions, which I really don't care about this. I really don't. The only match that I'm looking forward to, if I had to choose one, would be. I'm sorry to say this, but it's the Oba Family versus Jey Uso match. I really hope Oba wins. If Jey Uso wins, that's a disgrace, man. That's a slap in the face to me, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. That's a slap to the face of Oba right there. And the match that I'm less invitation to is the freaking Liv Morgan versus Io Sky match. But we'll talk about who I'm going for in short. But yes, guys, that's the match I really don't give a damn about. But if you are looking forward to it, cool. But me personally, I don't care at all. Period. I just don't. Another match that probably be the best match of the night probably would probably be, Trick Warrior and Fitz is Ricky Saints. But other than that, this show is just I don't care. I really don't care. Yeah, if I had to choose two matches off of this card, it would probably be the Trick Warrior and Fitz is Ricky Saints match and the Jey Uso Fitz is Oba Family match. Because already seen Tiffany Stratton take on Jay Cargill. Seen that last year, and then the freaking, the whole situation with, freaking this whole situation with freaking Cody Rhodes, Vince's Gunter, Vince's Sami Zayn, which is a triple threat, which everybody thinks Sami is going to win. I wouldn't mind if Sami wins, but we'll talk about that in the short too. But I'm going to wrap it up now, guys. So that's all I have to say, guys. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel and hit those notification bells as always, guys. So yeah, guys. So go back and watch this video and put your thoughts on the AEW Forbidden Door, your thoughts, and NXT's Great American Bash and TNA Slammiversary. I love all the supporters that support me and stuff, and much love. And this is CJD 2006. I'll say it again. This is CJD 2006. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells as always. And peace out and take care and much love.